Midland Sports.
The pride of Santiago, the Sharks boys golf team, the Big 8 League champions of the world. We got Gavin Carpenter on the show. And Gavin, it's been a great season so far for you and the Sharks, and it's not done yet. But I first want to ask you about that Big 8 League title because, man, to win that league title, there are so many good golfers and so many good teams in that league. What did it mean to you guys to bring home a Big 8 championship?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it meant the world for us, and we really worked hard for this our whole season. Every day we knew we had each other's backs, putting the work in all the time as much as we could. So we know that we could help our team out the most we could. And we saw the work pay off, and that was definitely very happy seeing everybody the way they were. And the coaches, super happy. It was amazing. It was my first time in my 3 years of getting the league championship. So it was definitely one of my biggest goals.
You know, Gavin, I'm just curious, golf-wise, is there a golfer that you look up to or, a guy that maybe you pattern your game after a little bit? And I'm just throwing a name out there because he's a former Santiago guy, but the great Aaron Wise, he was a stud, obviously, former Shark. But is there a guy maybe on the tour right now that you're like, I kind of like the way he handles his business or the way he plays or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I got to say, Minwoo Lee, he's a funny guy. I loved his character. He's got game. He has a great swing. I just love everything about him.
All right, my favorite golfer is Happy Gilmore, so that tells you how much how much golf I get into. But Gavin, let me ask you. So the season's not done yet. You got CIF individual and team still coming up, right? So when the season began, what were your goals? Like, are you getting closer to reaching some of those goals now?
Yeah, no, for sure. We definitely had goals to win that league title, which we succeeded on that one. And job's definitely not finished. Now we want to go out and play our best golf that we can next Tuesday at Los Serranos North for our team CIF. And because we know we're capable of doing it. Anybody is, we put the work in. We know we can play some good golf. And I got the CIF championship individual next Thursday at Temecula Creek Inn. So I have goals and I want to move on and I know I can. So that's definitely another goal that I want to reach.
Gavin, I've been told by a lot of golfers that, so much of this game is mental, especially this part of the season, right? I mean, you could probably go out and hit balls all night long and try to work on things. But at the end of the day, like between the ears is just so important, like your mental, your mindset going into an important tournament or an important round. How do you stay confident? How do you keep those good vibes flowing, and feel good about yourself going into such an important time of the year?
Yeah, I mean, it's all mental. Golf is definitely a mental game, and it can definitely get the best of you. I just try to think nothing about golf when in between shots. And when I get there, I know what I have to do. I practice it so much that it's just a repetitive motion. I know what I need to do, and I try not to have nerves. I mean, nerves come. It's obvious. That's something that's just common.
Yeah.
But you got to turn those nerves around and just use it as a power. So it just works out. But mental can definitely get the best of you.
So do you have a happy place somewhere you go in between shots?
I just have my pregame warm-up music, and I just randomly in my rounds, I'll have one song in my head and I'll just keep singing that song in my head during the round. So
what was it? I'm just curious, what was it last time? What was the song you had stuck in your head?
Oh, it was definitely 7 Summers by Morgan Wallen. I was singing that the whole entire round.
Dude, I'm a big Morgan Wallen fan, dude. So I get that. That's awesome.
No, it's so awesome. Yeah, for sure.
So in a way, it sounds like almost like you want to distract yourself just a little bit. So you're not maybe overthinking every single shot and overthinking every single move, right? You just got to kind of relax, distract yourself, and just let your, the muscle memory take over, I guess, right?
Exactly. I think that if you don't do that, you definitely will start overcomplicating, thinking you have to do a lot more than you actually have to do. And you'll just add a lot of extra problems into your swing. When you know that you put in a lot of time, you have that repetitive motion. You just need to take your mind off things and not be so stressed about it and just stick to your stuff.
That's a great approach there. Gavin, when did you start playing golf? And how were you introduced? Like, did your parents play? You got an older sibling? Like, how did you first start?
Yeah, so my dad just played for fun when he was like 18. My grandpa, same thing. My grandpa still plays. Um, I live on Dos Lagos Golf Course, so my dad brought me out there when I was 3 years old with some plastic clubs. Amazing time. I just loved hitting the ball. I knew that's from there. I knew that's what I wanted to do, and from there, it was making all those people jealous that a little kid was hitting it better than them. So it was an awesome feeling.
And Gavin, so obviously it runs in the family because you've got family members, cousins over on Riverside Poly's team who's been on this show, and they're having a great season too. Talk about that. Talk about your family members over there with the Bears.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome. Sam Bonzame and Jack Wasserman over there. It's just a great time growing up playing golf with them. Definitely very competitive. Whenever we're out on that course, we're thriving to win, and it's just a great time. We always push each other to our limits, and if we have a bad day, we're always there, back up, make it a happy place, and it's just a fun time out there. And Sam's killing it out there. He's doing an unbelievable job, and I can't wait to see what his future unfolds. And same with Jack Wasserman. His game has really improved in this most recent year. He's been putting a lot of work in, and you could see it paying off. So I'm very happy for them, and I think that they have a long ways to go in golf.
Yeah, I haven't had the privilege of talking to Jack yet, but man, Sam Bonzame, I see his name everywhere. He's just having a massive season. So I don't know if you guys ever get together, Sam or you or Jack, get together and have like practice rounds or something. Like, do you push each other? Do you give each other tips on what you could be doing? Like, are you guys able to work together maybe to become better golfers in the end?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. There's definitely a lot of parts in our game that we're weaker than each other's, and we always help each other. Like we had a Toyota Tour event up in River Ridge and Oxnard, and we went out there the day before and did a practice on all three of us, and we just practiced together. We knew what we had to do. We planned out a plan, and it was a great time. We know that we're all capable of doing stuff, and we all help each other out and have each other's backs. So it's a great time.
All right, so you guys are Big Eight. Poly obviously is the Ivy League, so you guys never cross paths, right? During the
We did play a non-league game.
Oh, did you?
We did have a non-league match at Victoria Club. We got rolled. I won't lie. We got rolled, but it was an amazing time.
That's their home course, though. Come on.
It is, and it was playing so unbelievable hard, but it was a great time. Let me tell you.
All right, Gavin, finally, finish this sentence for me. To advance, let's say to state, in order to get to state, I need to blank. Fill in that sentence for you to continue to advance and make it maybe all the way to the CIF state tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely just need to keep a positive mindset and putting practice in every single chance that I get and keep that motion down. Because I know that if I stay mentally strong and I play my game, I'm definitely capable of doing something like that.
Man, great answer. That is the one and only Gavin Carpenter from the Santiago boys golf team here on the Inland Sports Show. Gavin, best of luck next week. I know 2 big tournaments coming up for you and the Sharks, man. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Inland Sports.